So what's up, guys? So you are going to watch me make some cold calls to motivated sellers. Just sit back and kind of listen how we do this and how we train our team to also make these cold calls. So normally what you're looking for, we try to hit 4 pillars, 4 points when we reach out to these motivated sellers to see if they're interested in selling their property. So the 4 points that we are looking to hit to identify if they are truly a motivated seller and truly a lead, we start with, and it's not in any particular order. So motivation, timeline to sell, price, and condition. So the motivation, we're trying to dig to find why they're trying to sell the property. Timeline to sell, we're trying to see if they're trying to liquidate the property within the next 3 to 6 months. Motivation, we just said motivation. Timeline to sell, condition of the property, we're trying to get out of them if they can let us know the current state or the condition of the subject property. And price, obviously that speaks for itself. We're trying to see if they can, if we can get a price out of them first, so we understand where we need to be or where they are with their numbers. So sit back and listen to a few of the calls that we make, and we'll go from there. All right.
The number you dialed is not in service.
That's a bad number. Normally, if we can't find good, that was a bad number too. If we can't find good numbers for the seller, what we do is we take it a step further and we actually try to reach out to the next of kin. So it looks like this may be her husband. So I'm just looking here to find out. And what I'm using to skip trace 1Z, 2Z lookups, excuse me. You guys know that I use Ben Verified, BENVERFIED, to do the skip trace. So I'm currently looking at the next of kin to see if we can reach out to them. Looks like she may have a sister here locally, so let's give her sister a call. And normally when we call next of kin, we do the same thing. We kind of let them know that we're looking for a family member of theirs that might own the subject property, and let them know that we're interested in a cash offer. Sometimes we'll ask, well, 9 times out of 10, I'll ask for if we can get the seller's contact information. And if they don't feel comfortable doing that, we just leave our information with the family member. All right.
Hello.
Hi, good morning. I'm looking for Cora.
Oh, cool. Just a minute.
Thank you.
Hey, call Cole. Tell us the telephone.
Hey, Ed! 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 Hey, Ed! Telephone!
So it looks like we have, I've gotten her sister. So let's see how this goes.
Hello?
Hi, good morning, Ann. How are you?
Okay, I'm doing good.
Good. My name is Brandon Israel. I'm a local investor here in Trenton, and I'm sorry to call you out of the blue. I was calling in regards to the property right next door. I was looking for your sister, I believe, or I know it's a family member of yours, Keisha, in regards to, and I just wanted to reach out to her to see if she was interested in selling the property. I noticed that it was boarded up. I own a few properties in the area.
This who is Brandon English?
No, my name is Brandon Israel. So I like I said, I was looking for your one of your family members, Keisha, that owns the property at 411.
Okay. Yeah. I would have to call her, and I have to take your number down so she can call you. Is that good, Brandon?
Yeah, no, that's fine. Do you have a cell phone number for her? I can give her a call.
I don't really have her cell phone number. I was calling my brother. Let me see.
Okay.
Yeah. So you own you buy houses?
Yes, ma'am. I'm actually in the process of purchasing a house in the 500 block of. Yes, ma'am. That's why I seen this one. I actually seen it this morning when I was leaving the other property, one of my other properties, and I noticed that it was boarded up.
I think did I meet you when they had the South Trenton block party or something? The community party?
Maybe. I mean, I meet a lot of people in the community, but I'm not sure specifically.
Because it was a guy, he was down there on, what is that street? Oh my God, one of the side streets, they was opening up some property, so they was looking into a house. So I thought that might have been,
It could.
They said his name was Brandon.
Well, it could have been me. My team and I were always going into properties and taking down boards and.
Andrew Bobbitt and everything was down here.
Yes.
They had like a little. It was on a side street, and I think the South Trenton community put it together. They had my niece Tanzania Green. She was speaking. She was down there.
Okay.
It was a couple people that and I think I was sitting in the car because I was on oxygen, and y'all was like standing by my car, and y'all spoke to me, and y'all introduced yourself to me.
Oh, okay. Maybe. I don't have a good memory, so. But I know I talk and meet a lot of people, so.
Right. And Tracy Sidesteps was down there, too.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. Well, let me give you my brother's number.
Okay.
And you can give him a call. Their property.
Okay. Do you know if so? Who is Keisha to you? Is that your sister?
Sister-in-law.
Oh, okay. All right. I'm ready when you are.
Okay. Awesome. 65 years old, and I will. Y'all just hold on for 1 minute, okay? Just hold on. Keep on talking. All right. What's going to happen to people in the next 2 or 3 years who got this vaccine? What it's going to do to your liver, your kidney, your brain, your heart? They don't know. Allergies.
Miss Ann, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm getting the number.
Oh, okay. Okay.
No problem. They have not tested this vaccine on nobody. We don't give it. I'm not going to give anything. Not me. Okay, the number is. $70. 24.
Okay, let me make sure I got that right. 724.
Right, and his name is.
And that's is that Keisha's husband?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Do you know if she's interested in selling the property? I noticed that it's been boarded up for a while.
I think that's why she boarded up. She's selling it.
Oh, okay.
Because she don't. That was rental property, so they don't even live around here.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I see that they live in Levittown, right?
Right.
Okay. All right. Well, I'll give your sister-in-law a call and
And then if that number's not active, I would probably get in contact with her job and let her know.
Okay. Well, what's your direct? Do you have a cell phone number?
Huh?
Do you have a cell phone number? So if I don't get in contact.
My cell phone number is 4524.
And it's Ann. Okay.
Uh-huh.
All right. If I don't get in contact with her, what I'll do is I'll text you and I'll let you know that I didn't get in contact with her. And again, my name is Brandon. All right.
Okay.
All right.
You have a blessed day, Brandon.
All right, and you too.
Okay.
Yep. Bye bye. So look at that. So listen, guys. It's all about getting it done. And if you stop at the first roadblock, you're not gonna be you're not gonna do well in this business. So as you guys can see, the first couple of numbers that we dialed, we were not able to get directly to the seller. So we moved to the next of kin. And again, with Ben Verified, they have those different options where they show you the address, the relatives, which is the next of kin, associates, neighbors, gives you a bunch of information on ways that you can reach out to them, email addresses, phone numbers, so on and so forth. So as you guys can see, like I said, we went to the next of kin, which we got to her sister-in-law. All right, so we got the contact information and we got information stating that she was interested in selling the property because it was a rental property and they don't even live in the area. They actually live in Pennsylvania. So what we're gonna do now is try to call Larry, the brother-in-law, and see what happens. So let's go. And this is live. This is on the spot.
Hello?
Hey, good morning, Larry. How are you?
I'm good. How you doing?
I'm good. I can't complain, sir. Can't complain. Hey, this call may be a little bit out of the blue. My name is Brandon Israel. I'm a local investor in Trenton, here in Trenton. And I got your number from your sister-in-law, Ann, from your sister,
Right.
actually. I just spoke with her in regards to the property over there on that your wife owns.
Right.
And I just wanted to reach out to them because I noticed that I own a few properties in the area, and I actually rode by it this morning and noticed that it was boarded up. So I just wanted to reach out to you and your wife to see if you guys were actually interested in selling the property, because I'm actually interested in it.
Oh, wow. You got me at a bad moment. Can I get you in a couple hours?
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely,
All right.
absolutely. So let me give you. You want me to give you a call back in about like by noon?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, Larry. Thank you so much. I'll give you a call back shortly. All right.
All right.
All right.
Thank you.
Yep. No problem. Bye bye.
Yeah. Right.
So there you have it. Listen, I can't make this stuff up. So I found the lead this morning. We were looking at another property right down the street. And normally what we do and what I do and what I train my team to do is once we go out on appointment, I was on an appointment this morning to go take a look at another property and take pictures. We got in and took pictures of that property. And what we normally do is we survey the area. We usually get there 15-20 minutes before, or we drive around the area 15 or 20 minutes after we leave the scheduled appointment. And that's what I did. I was leaving the appointment and I drove the area and found this property. It was boarded up. And I noticed that it was boarded up. So I went to Deal Machine and put the property in Deal Machine, pulled it up, and skip traced the seller right on the spot. And when I got back to the office this morning, that was the first thing I did. So as you can hear from the husband, I'm pretty sure that they're definitely interested in selling the property. He asked that I give him a call back. So I'm going to give him a call back at noon today to see where they stand with the property, and I'll make sure I record that for you guys. So listen, this may be a deal that we get under contract. I already looked up the property and the tax via the tax records here locally. There are no back taxes on the property. There is no liens on the property. There's no mortgages on the property. I checked that out as well. So this looks like a pretty clean property. From the outside, the condition looks pretty good. It looks pretty small. I think it's only 1,000 square feet, so maybe under 3 bedrooms, 2 or 3 bedrooms. But in any event, we may be able to get this under contract. Looks like we have a motivated seller, and I'm going to keep you guys abreast. All right. All right, so we're gonna give Larry a call back here. Here we go.
Hello?
Hey, Larry. All right, sorry about that. I was just finishing up another call. Thanks for giving me a call
that's
back.
cool. I'm never in a rush about anything.
And I hear you.
Like, I want to tell you what's going on with that particular property.
Okay.
Right here.
Okay.
Which, actually, there's nothing at all wrong with it. We just don't live there.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
We just don't live there. My mother-in-law was staying there for a minute, and we haven't decided what we actually really want to do with it.
Okay.
So it's like, don't nobody know what we're gonna do. Put it like that.
Okay.
Yeah. And the thing is, right, to be honest with you, there's nothing at all wrong with it. If we had to do upgrades, let me get 20 of your 91. 08611. If we had to do any upgrades on it or anything like that here, it probably wouldn't even cost us $10,000.
Okay.
I mean, it has a brand new heater, brand new plumbing system, right? I'm going to tell you what I would have to do. I would have to model the bathroom over.
Okay.
Which that would be simple. And throw in some kitchen cabinets, a little bit of carpet, if I desire to put carpet, and some paint, and that'll be it. The only thing that home don't have is central air. But the hookup for the central air is
you're just
already
letting
there.
them talk, because he's giving you all the information.
So
you just let them talk.
we've been offered money plenty of times, and to rent it out, whatever we felt like we needed to do. And we just haven't decided what we want to do yet. Because if we are going to do any upgrades or anything to it, it'll be totally different than, in price range.
Okay. Okay.
But what you could do, though, Brandy, is get with me from time to time, because just like I said, we don't know what we're going to do. Everything is still running, like we pay the taxes and everything. Yes. Okay. So basically, I mean, I don't see. I mean, if I wanted to move in it right now, if me and her got into a big thing, right? Listen, I could move in there, turn on the heat, and there it is.
You said
it's just that simple.
You said if you and your wife got into it, you can move in there.
Yeah, I can move right in there. It ain't nothing wrong with the house.
Right.
I'd grab a couple gallons, 5 pound gallons of paint.
Uh-huh.
There you go. Here I go.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
Get a new countertop, new cabinets,
Uh-huh.
right? You know, you can stay someplace and just remodel everything. I could do it just like that if I wanted to.
Right.
I mean, it's no big deal, but I'm just saying. I'm just saying on a perspective as far as a person that wanted to buy a property.
Mm-hmm.
It would be a good property to actually buy.
Gotcha. No, looking from the outside of it, I mean, it looked like it was in very good condition. That's why I was kind of interested in, and it piqued my interest. I did see the boards on the property, which obviously led me to believe that it was vacant. But no, I mean, from the outside, it looks good. It looks like it's brand new, fairly new siding, a newer roof, like you said. And it just sounds really much like it just needs cosmetic updates, or just a few little things, right? And I understand that you're. No, and
I wanted to buy the house next door to it, but
the city owns that one, yeah.
At one present moment, the person that owned the house next door, they were still paying their taxes and everything. And I don't know what's going on with it right now, but
I think the city owns that one.
Right. See, and they don't want to give up on nothing either.
Right.
Are they trying to sell it?
Well, so anything that the city owns, it takes them a while to go through the process to be able to foreclose on the property and be able to auction it or put it, however they're going to dispose of the property. It takes them a while. So that's probably where they're at with it. They only got the property a couple of months ago. Officially took over the property.
Listen to this, Brandon.
Mm-hmm. Well, listen, Larry. I mean, I'm definitely. I know you guys. You're saying that you and Keisha don't really know what you guys want to do with it. I'm definitely interested in the property, right? So, just if you were going to move it, right, today, let's say that you wanted to sell it within 30 days, right? What number would you be around, right? What number would make sense for you?
That's what I'm saying, Brandon. There's nothing wrong with it.
No, I understand that. I can appreciate that, right? I mean, I love to buy properties that don't really have any work.
What you trying to flip?
No. So these properties, I was telling your sister, Ann's your sister, right?
Right.
Yeah, I was talking to her this morning. That's how I got your number, actually. But I'm buying a few other properties in the area. That's how I came across yours. So normally what me and my partners and I, what we do is we buy these properties and we hold them. We add them to our rental portfolio and we rent them out just like you were doing, right? So 9 times out of 10, the properties in Trenton, especially in the city line, it's really not a flip type property, right? It's normally a buy it, we fix it up, renovate it, and then put tenants in them. So it's a buy and hold type of strategy we're executing. So I understand, I can appreciate, like you said, that there's really no work to do to it. There may be $10,000 worth of work that may be needed. So that's why I'm trying to understand what number would work for you if you were going to sell it, let's say in 30 days.
That's something I have to discuss with her, right? Because she's been turned down quite a couple offers. You know what I mean? She said, "No, it ain't working." You know what I mean?
Well, what's the number that would work for you? I mean, I don't need a concrete number. I'm trying to kind of pull from you what that range would be. Would that range be from 20 to 30,000, 30 to 40,000, 40 to 50? I mean, properties aren't going that high in that area, but I'm just trying to see where your head is.
I don't really have no idea, because we had ideas as far as the second income was concerned. It's just really like what type of people you want to put into a property.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
See, and maybe we may not want to deal with that? I don't know. I don't know. We haven't really sat down and thought about it because our lives, they're not complicated, but they're pretty busy.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
And to go pick up some cash or to have an agency, right? A person to go pay for it to an agency. That's the way we were actually going to go. But then we don't even really know. Because I'm retired. She's about to retire.
Okay.
So we're looking at, right, should we just travel the country?
That sounds like a plan.
Right? You know, forever. You know, just have a home someplace we can come and crash whenever we want to.
Mm-hmm.
Every other month, just get up and go. You know, we thinking on those terms like that, dear Brad.
Right.
So, and I know this summer will tell it all.
Right. Well, this is what I can do, Larry. What I can do is I can have my one of my guys from my team, my acquisitions manager, Leonard, reach out to you every so often, every couple of weeks or whatever, to see where you guys are. Let you get some time to talk it over with Keisha and see where you guys are at. Is it Keisha or Keisha?
It's Keisha.
Oh, Keisha. Okay.
You said it right.
Okay. Yeah, if you guys talk about it and see where your head's at, and maybe you'll come up with a decision just to entertain some cash offers, right? And then at that time we can kind of meet with you guys, go out to the property, take a look at it, just validate the condition of the property that you said, and make you guys an offer. Like I said, we're definitely interested in it, and see if we can get something to work.
All right.
How does that sound?
I'll run it on her, right? But she never even really, we really never even talked about it, because she focused on the retirement thing.
Yep.
And you know how you got to get one thing done before you do another thing.
Right.
And actually, the house just got vacant.
Oh, really?
Just got vacant.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, listen. This is what I will say, Larry. I know you got family members living like right across the street or next door, or whatever. And I'm pretty sure everybody knows you're around there. But to put up those boards and then put the sign on the no trespass, that's like a magnet for somebody to you know them around there, man. It's a magnet. It's a magnet for them to want to go do something. So my suggestion would be, if you got family members around there, and like I said, it looks like your sister lives right next door, I would take them boards down and make it look like someone is still living in there, and just have your sister just go over there every day or check on it every so often. But leaving them boards up like that, man, it's just an attraction for somebody to do something stupid. But that's just my opinion.
I have ADT on the home.
Oh, okay. There you go. All right. Well, you got
like
your.
I said. Yeah, right. Yeah.
Well, this is what we'll do, Larry. Like I said, that I'll have my acquisitions manager. His name is Leonard Martin. He'll reach out to you guys every few weeks or so, just to see where you're at, and we can go from there. So we'll definitely stay in touch with you, and we'll see how it goes.
Yeah, because just like I said, we're in the process of organizing retirement cash.
Mm-hmm.
Where we want to live at.
Well, listen, this would be a good time for you guys to collect a good, decent chunk of money to add to where you guys are gonna go or what you want to do. You don't want to be bogged down. Listen, I know I wouldn't be vacationing back here in Trenton, especially not. No, we'll never do that. We're never around anyway as it is. Right.
So it's like more or less like it's a lot of prospects we're thinking about what we're doing, right? And that right there, but a back burner. You know what I mean?
Right.
It's not hurting us financially at all.
No, I can tell. Like I said, I did a little bit of research on the property and everything. Like I can validate that portion when you said everything's up to date. There's no back taxes, there's no liens, everything's paid on the property, there's no mortgages on the property. So no, I know you're not hurting for cash. It's just a matter of, okay, do you want this hassle anymore? Do you want to rent this thing back out? And the type of tenants you're going to get in there, are you going to be over there every other week or whatever the case may be? I guess, like you said, you guys have to sit down and determine what's the best move for you guys, right? Because like I said, we're ready to go. I'm interested in the property. I can pay cash for the property. I can close in less than 15, 20 days as long as the title company comes back and tells me there's no issues with title. I can close ASAP. But like you're saying, again, it's going to be dependent on the decision and the path you and Keisha want to take. But we're here.
Okay, I respect that. And Brandon, your conversation was very intriguing. I tell you what, check with me from time to time, because at this present moment, right, like I said, we're into another world right now.
Gotcha.
That is it in the plan for what to do. So let me see where we're going to be able to figure this out for ourselves for a second.
Okay. Well, Larry, it was nice meeting you and nice talking with you. And like I said, I personally am going to turn this over to my acquisitions manager. Again, his name is Leonard Martin, and he'll be reaching out to you periodically just to touch base to see where you guys are. All right.
Okay, I appreciate it.
All right, appreciate
it. Bro.
Appreciate it too, man. You have a great day and a good weekend. All right.
All right.
All right.
Likewise.
All right. Yep. You too, brother. Yep. Bye bye.
Yep. All right.
So there you have it. So it looks like it's going to turn into be a warm lead. It looks like that they have some motivation to move the property. As you heard in the call, him and his wife are really kind of struggling and trying to determine what they want to do with the property. So in those cases, in this case, it wasn't a slam dunk, but it was a warm lead, and it's something that our acquisitions team is going to stay in contact and try to reach out to them periodically to see if we can get the deal closed. So I hope that this provided a level of insight for you guys into cold calling. And as you noticed, a lot of the time I was sitting there listening, especially when you get someone that likes to talk. And it seems like this seller, Larry, liked to talk. And he just spilled all the information. He gave me, I didn't even have to ask, condition, timeline to sell, motivation, or the price. We got all three of those: timeline, motivation, and condition of the property. The only thing we couldn't get out of him was the price that he wanted, but we weren't even at that point. So again, guys, you want to do a lot of listening on these type of calls when you're talking to a motivated seller or talking to a seller. Listen more than you talk, right? Because again, if you get a talker, they're going to spill everything. So again, I hope that this video offered some insight, and make sure, if you are not subscribed to this channel, make sure you subscribe to this channel to get more content and to be notified when we upload new videos. Talk to you soon.